So we'll soon go to chat now. I'm just trying to share the link so that people can join us. Trying to share the link so that people can join us. We'll soon go to chat now. I'm just trying to share the link so that people can join us. Trying to share the link so that people can join us. We'll soon go to chat now. I'm just trying to share the link so that people can join us. Trying to share the link so that people can join us. We'll soon go to chat now. I'm just trying to share the link so that people can join us. Trying to share the link so that people can join us. We'll soon go to chat now. I'm just trying to share the link so that people can join us. Trying to share the link so that people can join us. We'll soon go to chat now. I'm just trying to share the link so that people can join us. Trying to share the link so that people can join us. We'll soon go. So what are we seeing now on the market? So let's go to the chart now direct. Let's analyze the market together. So like what I said yesterday is exactly what happened. I said the market is somehow going to is still in consolidation. The market is still in consolidation. Came down here, went up here, came down here, went up, and it's still between this place. So the market is still in between these two bars, and between here and here. So we are still purely in a consolidation. If we are in a consolidation, that means the market might not really give us what we want. That means if you enter the market, you might not have TP. You might not really have a full TP. That is what it means if you're in a consolidation. You might not really have a full TP. You might not really have a full TP. So for that, you are going to be very careful. But in all of it, if we see our strategy, our entries, we can enter. So what I'm going to do now is to make sure I analyze the market again to know what we have, So for now, what I'm seeing here is that the market has come down to this point. It broke this counter trend line that we put here, and came down to this point, So that means we are going to be looking at a bearish market. Either this market is going to break below here and come down more to this point, to this level, or break below more. Let me see where this thing is coming from. If this market is able to break this line, we have turned to a full bearish market. But for now, the market is sitting upon a major support level, or how do I say it? Yeah, major support level. So the market is in between, trying to be fully bearish and still trying to retrace back uh, where it's going to, like trying to retrace back to a bullish market. The highest the market can come to is this point self for now. But let's see what we can make use of now. So we have checked the 1 hour time frame. This is what is happening in the 1 hour time frame. We are going straight to the 15 minutes time frame. The 1 hour time frame is telling us a sell. Let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. The 15 minutes time frame, we are still looking at a possible sell. Let's go to 5 minutes time frame. Yesterday I said the market need to break here to give us a full sell. It has broken that level and is trying to retrace back to this top. But yet, what the market is telling us that it wants to sell. But that selling, we need a retracement. And if you see very well, we have already a head and shoulder pattern here, telling us the market might push up and push down somehow like that. So what again are we seeing again? So this is a 5 minutes time frame. The market is still going to sell no matter what. The market is still going to sell somehow. If you change it, maybe one or two reasons. So how can we enter the market? That is the point now. How can we enter the market? Means many times I do my entries 1 minute to write it down. How can we enter this market now? Okay. So with what I'm seeing now, these are the this is the only possible scenario I'm seeing now for this market. And from what I have seen, this market has moved out. Without giving an entry. It has started selling without giving an entry. If I'm entering from this point, the market has started. If I'm taking my measurement from this point, the market has started selling already without giving us a proper entry. upper entry. So we are going to wait for a new setup. Now we don't have a setup for now. Now we're going to wait so that the market will break this low, and give us a new entry. Break this low and give us a new entry. Break that low and give us a new entry. Or we take our measurement from this point, come in, take our measurement from that point. So we have two options. Either the market break this low and give us a new entry, or we take our measurement from that point. So we're expecting the market to come down to this point. So what we trade is that we always try to trade a new break of structure, a set of candle, a pullback into the Fibonacci with a confirmation candle, confirmation pattern, either double top or a test of a fair value gap or all those things. So we combine everything together to get our entry. So for now, we have to wait. We just have to wait. That is what is happening now. That is what is happening now. We just have to wait. We don't have any entry for now. We have to wait. So as we are waiting, let's go and check. Let's do basic analysis on general gold. Let's do a basic analysis on gold. I'll be checking when the market will be ready. So this is a weekly time frame. I'm trying to show you how we do our analysis. This is a weekly time frame. The market breaking this level. We are not going to do deep analysis, but I'm trying to mark the major level that the market is moving. So if the market leave this place, it's coming to this point. If it leaves this place, it's coming to this point. So what we have now, this is what we have. So let's look what is the direction of the market from the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, what I can see is that market is still bullish from the weekly time frame. So institutional buyers are still strong, still bullish from the weekly time frame. Do you get it? The market is still purely bullish from the weekly time frame, telling us if you still want to buy, you can buy on the weekly time frame. So let's go down to the daily time frame. Okay, let's draw a counter trend line from here too. So we're expecting the market to buy. So the market is at the very point of heavy decision. It's either to buy to this upward or to sell downward. Once the market breaks above here, we are going to be seeing a new levels again. We're going to be seeing a new levels again. Let me challenge someone. So this is what we have. Let me predict the future price of this market. Predict the future of the gold market. Mm, Gold might come down to, first of all, it's going to break 5,700. It might come down to 6,800 or 7,000 per dollar. So that is where gold is going to around 7,000 per dollar. That's where gold is going to on the weekly time frame. Check it very well. So this is what we have on the weekly time frame. On the daily time frame, let's go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, this is what we are seeing. On the daily time frame, let me squeeze it a little. The market is still bullish, waiting for a buy. So we are still between bullish and bearish. If it breaks below here, we know the market is coming down to this point, coming down to around $2,000. Then if it breaks above, you will know we are going to around $6,000, $7,000. And what again? So if I've gotten the daily time frame, what do we see again? So this is almost a double bottom, telling you that the market might go up, but yet it's not really complete. So 4 hours time frame. What do we have in the 4 hours time frame? 4 hours time frame is telling us the same story. Okay, wait, let me check something in the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, depending on where you are going to draw your trend line from, the market is slightly bearish. If we're using this trend line, the market is slightly bearish. It has retested, it's still trying to sell. So this market might sell down to this point, 3,000 something. This market might sell down to this point because, let me check something. So now, this market, let me remove the weekly trend line. This market is likely going to sell down to this point to complete this bearish pattern. It's likely going to sell down to this point. Likely going to sell down to this point, around $3,000, because of this break. There was a bearish break here. Likely going to sell down to this point. Do you see it? Likely going to sell down to this point, this level here. You get it? So let's go down to 4 hours time frame. So the bearish market is still strong on the lower time frame. So this is what we have in the 4 hours time frame. Even you see this one too, a new break, or let me do it like this, giving us a lower low, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, or a new break of structure to the lower side. There have been new break of structure to the lower side, a new break of structure to the lower side, signaling more bearish pattern, So this is going to continue maybe until this point, until around here, around 3,000 something, or 3,004 or 3,000. So that is what we're expecting for now, except the market decides to break out to this point, break out above here. So this is what we have for now, the 4 hours time frame. So what you should be expecting again is this market breaking down to this level. Expecting market breaking down to this level. Expecting market to break down to this level. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame and see what market does for us. So you see the market broke this level and retested and started coming. So the market is actually coming to this level. It's actually coming down here. So if you want to sell, you can really try to sell, but you need to be careful where to enter. So this market is coming down to this level. Let me screenshot it so that market is coming down to this level. Where can I get arrow again? Okay. So I predicted yesterday that the market is coming down to this level. As you can see very well, the market has really coming. That is what really happened. So I'm expecting the market to come down to this point. 1 hour time frame. So can we go to 15 minutes time frame? On 15 minutes time frame, the market has broken here, retested, but it will need to come down again. So everything is telling us a bearish market. So from 15 minutes time frame, the market is coming down to this level. Though it has finished this one, but this market is coming down to this level. Any other circumstances can happen and reverse the market. So it's not 100% that the market must come down. So, but any other thing can happen and the market will just move towards a different direction. This is where the market is coming to for now. Market is coming to. So anybody that is trading gold, that is the direction the market is going to. You can confidently reach towards that side. That's what the market is going to. And from a 5 minutes time frame, you just need to be very careful. So for we are going to be waiting here on the 1 minute time frame. If you can see where the market is going to, you have no problem making money in the market. Very careful. So that is what we have now. For me, I'm still waiting for the market to either break here and give us a new sell or start from here. So I'm expecting the market to give us a sell from this point, around this point, and this point. This is our entering point. This point. around this point. That's where the market is going. That's where the market. So those of you that trade other things too, we can do analysis on other market too, while we are keeping our eye on our market. Let's do analysis on BTC. If you come, if you see my video online, you can send me message, comment, so that you can tell me. My Telegram this is at the bio there or description. To tell me what analysis I should be doing so that you can be. So we have seen that from the daily time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame to see what Bitcoin is doing. I know we have established before that the Bitcoin is going down. So this is the chart we have in Bitcoin now. So what are we going to do? We are going to mark our levels, our major levels. So let me start from here. Let me mark this point. Market is coming down to this point. Then another level we should mark again is this point. So we have 3 levels now that the market might likely come to. So it has finished. It's coming down to this level. That's around $29,000. So let's draw our counter trend line. From a weekly time frame, Bitcoin is bearish, completely bearish. There's no other bias about it. So from a weekly point of view, Bitcoin is purely bearish, and we're expecting it to come down to this level before it comes down to this level. So if it continues on this trend, Bitcoin is coming down to around $19,000, except any other things apply to it. So let's be tracking the bullish. So for now, it has not given any sign for a bullish reversal. It has not given any sign for a bullish reversal. So what do we do here? Every day we analyze each market that you want us to analyze for you and tell you where the market is going to, starting from the weekly time frame. That is what we do here. Every day we analyze the market, tell you where the market is going to every day. So this is from a daily time frame. From a daily time frame, the market is purely bearish. It has finished from this level. So intermediately, it is coming down to this level around 46,000. Around 46,000. So the major place is 30,000 or 40,000. 30,000, 40,000. And the last one is around 19,000 or $20,000. So those are the areas Bitcoin is targeting for now. So let's go to the 4 hours time frame. So if you are trading Bitcoin, you are just going to be focusing on sell. So on the 4 hours time frame, you can see clearly that it's still making lower lows, lower lows. See very clearly, very clearly has broken this low with a smaller break of structure somehow. So what you are going to see next is, let's draw our Fibonacci. If it will likely come down to this point, it will likely come down to this point before making a major move around 71,000 or 73,000 before making a major move. But if it doesn't get to that point, then you know it's going to break. It's going to break this one that is forming. So if it doesn't get to that point, you know that it's coming down to 57,000. If it doesn't get to that point first, that's around 71,000 before. Now let me do something. Bitcoin supposed to be around 41,000. I said it's coming down to this point. Okay, this point, then this point. So this is what we have. The Bitcoin might come to this point, 46,000. Or if we start from here, you know it's coming down to around, first of all, 54,000, then 46,000 for going down. So generally, it's a bearish market. So it's either you are going to enter or you wait for that retracement. Then you are going to enter, look for it to enter now, or you wait for that retracement. Depends on you. I just told you where the market is going to very well now. Then you wait for a retest and you enter. A retest and you enter. Like, let me show you what I mean by a retest. You should watch this market very well. The market broke here, came back, started selling. So there must be a break and a retest of that level before you enter. Don't just enter. If not, Bitcoin is very wicked though. It can just carry you away and throw you off balance. So for Bitcoin, that is what we have. If we take it down to the 1 hour time frame, that is almost the same thing. That's almost the same thing. It's selling down to this point. So Bitcoin is selling down to this point. If it's going to sell down now, if not, it ought to come up first before selling down. Bitcoin is selling down to this point, selling down to 58,000. So it's either going to 71,000 or come down to 58,000. So it's either going to, yeah, Oh yeah. These are the two options we have in Bitcoin for now. Let's go back to our market too. These are the two options we have in Bitcoin for now. Let me snap it. So if the market retests and starts selling, you can enter. If it doesn't retest, it's going down to this point. It's going down to the point. Two scenario possible, but naturally it's trying to tell us that it's coming down to this point. It's coming down to this point. So these are a possible scenario. It's trying to tell us that it's coming down to this point now. But you have to wait for a retest to prove actually is coming down to this point. You have to wait for a retest, pure retest. If not, it will swing you off. So that is what is going to happen. Let me screenshot it and post it on my channel. So we have a Telegram channel where you can reach out to us. Hmm. So for now, let's go back to our market so that market doesn't take us on our way. This is what we are waiting for. The market is still not ready to give us good entries. Market is still not ready to give us a good entry. Let me look for how to post this possible outcome. Possible direction. I'm trying to post to for BTC today. So we are still waiting for the gold to give us a proper entry. It refused to give us that. But As we said before, you can be joining us every day. We do live broadcast every day. Live broadcast every day. Every day to show people where the market is going to. So you can tell us which market you want to analyze with you. You can tell us the market you want us to analyze with you and tell you. You can join us every day for free. And we even enter the market together. We enter the market together. You have to wait for it. We enter the market together. Not that I just do analysis. We enter the market together. So for now, we are still waiting for what this market will give to us. Those that are coming now, we said the gold market is bearish for now. From 1 hour down to 15 minutes to 5 minutes, it's practically bearish. And for us to enter, we are we are just looking for how to scalp the market for now. There is no full bearish entry. So for today, we are going to be scalping for now because of those that are still trading with us. So we want them to be able to make money every day. So that's why we come here every day to scalp the market. Scalp the market. So for what we are seeing now, the market refused to move. Reasons I don't know. So this would have been a perfect point to enter, but we can't really tell. So I'm still waiting for the market to give me the best place to enter this market to just get some money and leave the market. If you don't know how to start trading from scratch, we can teach you here for free. Join us every day and you will learn practically for free. Practically for free. Money and leave the market. Practically for free. If you want us to analyze any other market, you can reach out to us. Our Telegram this is on the description. You can check it. You can reach out to us. You can reach out to us personally, and we will help you. We will help you to do those analysis. And secondly, we enter both London session and New York session every day. We trade price actions. Trade price action. We look at what the price is doing every moment to know where we are going to go in the market. That is what we do. To know what for now, you see the market is not giving us anything, so we have to wait. Though it's giving other people some things. Like what I said before, this market is likely trying to push up somehow before market is bearish, practically bearish. It's bearish. It's bearish. If you come across this video and you like what we are doing, subscribe, reach out to us. We are doing it for free, practically free. We learned it for free, though it was painful, but so I have to give it for free. And people don't have to pay that much to learn for us. I tell you the truth. If you are really making money from it, you don't have to pay that much. The money you are making is enough. So for now, we can't really say. We're waiting. If there's any market you want me to analyze, you can tell me. But for now, just analyze Bitcoin and gold. Gold and Bitcoin. So in the next few minutes, I'll be going off. Going off. So if you can see very well, this market doesn't want us to give us entry. Now, for us to enter this market from this point, that means we take our measurement from this point. This market needs to break this level. This market needs to break this level. So for us to, if this market is not going to push back to that much level that we want, it has to break this level. And if it breaks this level, I come straight to this place before. So the thing is that you must trade what the market gives to you. You can't just trade, force or trade. You must trade what the market is giving to you. For now, the market refuses to give us what we want, and we have to wait for it. You can't force it. If you force it, you are just throwing your money away. It's like trying to sell something, sell a product when you bought it for $1,000, and because of your impression, you want to sell it for $200. It's not possible. So I'm saying the market must retrace back to where we want it to retrace back, around these levels, then start selling. But if you refuse that, then we are not selling with the market. We can't sell with the market. So if the market wants us to sell with it, the market needs to break here to tell us, yes, I'm interested in selling. Let me check something first. If I know where the market is going to break, where market done. Mm. So the market is generally coming down to this point. So it has to break here. It has to break here to tell us if actually it's selling. We can't use here. It has to break here. Here is a good one. Here is manage. But the actual place it has to break is here. If the market breaks here, we know okay, this market is going to sell practically. This market is going to sell practically and give us an entry. So we are still waiting for it. We soon go out. Don't forget this is our channel. We teach you how to trade for free, practically for free, without taking any dime from it. We soon go out. Don't forget this is our channel. We teach you how to trade for free. We are not charging for it. You enter the trade with us and go free. We analyze different markets. But now our time is fast spent, so we cannot really go into another analysis. So tomorrow we come again to give you a new analysis of where the market is going to. New analysis. We have 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Then we are done for this morning. So we are coming again in the New York session. Coming again for the New York session. Coming again for the New York session. For now, this is what we have. Come again for a new session. Make sure you like our videos, make sure you comment, make sure you share it with your friends that are interested in learning forex. This channel is practically to teach you how to learn forex for free. We trade price action, practically price action. We give you levels where the market is going to be respecting and where this market is going to. We are not telling that it's 100% correct. What we're telling is that when we see it, once you see it, you can have it. Once you see it, because you need to see where the market is going to before you can have your result. But majority time you don't really know, break the market into structures and see where it's going to. But in this place we break it into fragments, even up to 1 minute, and tell you where what you are what you're expecting. Then if you are patient enough or you are going to be trading with us, we can put you into our team where you are going to be receiving signal for free, and you're going to be having your money for free, because as of that point you're going to be trading with us direct for free. I'm not charging anybody for it. So this will be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you. Thank you very much. I pray God give you understanding to understand forex, and God